Fortnite is no stranger to collab seasons. We just recently got our second collaboration season with Chapter 5's Absolute Doom, and after posting my What If Fortnite Did a DC season video, a lot of you seemed to like it and even wanted more videos like that. I got a couple of suggestions, but the one that stood out to me the most was this: what if Fortnite did an anime season? For this, we're going to go off of the hypothetical of if Dr. Doom wasn't there to sabotage Megalodon's plan to rampage his ship throughout the island. The ship would tear through the map until it reached the middle and unearthed the 0 point. Megalodon is harvesting energy from the 0 point and infusing it with his armor. He's the antagonist of this season again, but now a much larger threat. As a defense mechanism, the 0 point begins to summon a bunch of anime characters, some old, some new, to cause chaos and put a stop to Megalodon. Most of these characters would be the Battlepass skins. More on those later. It also transforms several POIs into some iconic anime locations. More on those later too. For tier 1 of the Battle Pass, I went with the protagonist of one of my favorite animes, Denji from Chainsaw Man. The skin would start out as Denji on page 1, but on page 2 you would unlock the Chainsaw Man edit style, which you would also be able to equip by using his built-in transformation emote. His chainsaws would obviously be his pickaxes, and his backbling would be Pochita. And I couldn't decide on a glider for him, so I decided to go with a kickback music pack. For the second skin of the pass, I've picked maybe the most iconic female anime character ever, Sailor Moon. Like Denji, she would also have a style in her civilian clothes as well as her Sailor Moon outfit. Her backbling would be Luna, and her pickaxe is her moonstick. Her glider is her eternal wings, and her emote would be the classic magical girl transformation. Next up is a very popular character over the last couple of years, Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. His cosmetics are expectedly very sword-based. His pickaxe is his sword, and after each swing it would leave a water contrail or a fire contrail depending on what style is picked. His glider is the same, with options for a water dragon or a fire dragon. His backbling is the box that he carries Nezuko around in, and the emote could be a new version of the pointed out emote, but for pickaxes with a sword animation. The fourth character in the pass is Your Forger from Spy Family. Her backbling and her glider are both plushies of Anya's, and her pickaxes are the gold knife stick thingies that she uses. The emote would be a traversal one where you're doing a silly walk while drinking tea at the same time. She would also have a casual style too. Just over halfway through the Battle Pass, we have the King of Curses, Ryomen Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen. When we got the JJK collaboration, I thought Sukuna would surely be an edit style for Itadori, or even the bonus skin in the JJK mini pass, but he was nowhere to be seen, and we still haven't even got a JJK Wave 2, so I think he would fit perfectly in this Battle Pass. His backbling is a mini version of Malevolent Shrine, his glider is his flame arrow, and his pickaxe is his spear. We could also get a domain expansion emote. The best-selling anime collabs in Fortnite are probably the Dragon Ball ones, so I've included one of those in here too. Broly. He'd use his green energy as his pickaxes, and he would have a transformation emote as well. His glider is Bardock's ship, because that's what most of the Dragon Ball gliders are, and he'd have a Dragon Ball backbling because we are long overdue for that. For the tier 100, I've picked Ichigo from Bleach. Now bear with me as I've never actually seen Bleach, but his pickaxe and his backbling are his sword, and the emote would be doing a cool sword trick and then posing with it on your shoulder. His glider is a Shrieker, and this would be his edit style. Now for the bonus skin, we have a character I do know about, and this is one of the most iconic anime characters of all time. Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. Chopper is his backbling, and his glider is the Thousand Sunny. Luffy doesn't really use weapons, so I thought it'd be funny if his pickaxe was just a piece of meat on a bone. His edit style would be his Gear 5 transformation, and the emote would be the laugh that he does in Gear 5. The anime locations I've decided to pick for POIs are Capsule Corp from Dragon Ball, the Hidden Leaf Village from Naruto, UA High from My Hero Academia, and the Thousand Sunny from One Piece. At each of these POIs there would be an NPC from their respected series. I like how different each of these places are, and I think they would bring a good sense of variety to the map. Whole bunch of mythics coming up. Here's some anime items I came up with. The Gum Gum Fruit mythic, which would work like the Venom Grab mythic, letting you stretch your arm, but instead of grabbing your enemy, it would cause knockback to them. If you find Pochita walking around in a game, You can pick them up and you'd lose your inventory but gain a bunch of abilities. These include a melee flurry attack and a jump attack, the ability to rip through structures, and passive healing over time. We could get a reskin of the Kamehameha for Broly, and a Sukuna slash item, which would work like the firebending mythic, but much faster. Tanjiro's katana could be an upgraded version of the kinetic blade from chapter 4, and we could also get some returning anime mythics, like the ODM gear, the Deku Smash, the Nimbus Cloud, and a newer version of the Naruto exploding kunais that don't suck this time. Let me know any ideas you guys think could be cool for a new anime mythic in the comments. Here's a bunch of anime skins I think could work in the shop for a season like this. Zoro, Nami, Sanji and Usopp, Power, Aki and Makima, Zenitsu, Nezuko and Inosuke, Lloyd Forger, Yuta, Maki, Panda and Inumaki, or Kinjaku, Mahito, Jogo and Hanami, Jotaro and Dio, Asta, Natsu, Lucy, Urza and Gray, Edward and Alphonse, Saitama, Spike Spiegel, and Faye Valentine. Feel free to drop any anime characters I missed that could be cool for an item shop skin in the comments. It's the final battle. The Loopers and the anime characters versus Megalodon. It's a giant boss fight. At first, Megalodon is winning, but we begin to overpower him. And once he realizes that he's going to lose, he starts pumping the 0 point with energy from Pandora's box. This negative energy turns the 0 point orange and it begins blasting out unstable energy. The only way to stop it is with enough positive energy to counter it. We see Goku flying into the sky above the 0 point, and we get a prompt like we did in the Skyfire event to reboot Kevin, but this time, it's to lend Goku your energy. Eventually, Goku has charged up a huge spirit bomb, even bigger than the map itself, and it's launched at the 0 point. The screen goes white. The 0 point is saved and reset, but the map is no more. The 0 point has recreated an island it's been on previously, and we're sent back to chapter 2 for a second season of Fortnite OG. That was my idea for a what if anime season. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by hitting the like button and subscribing. If you'd like to see another video like this from me, be sure to let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching. See ya. Shit, you can catch me on the blacktop lanes, I split. Hit him with a step back, met up with a step back. UFC highlights with the range I kick. With that, what's that?